What's up guys, my name is Jeff. I'm the owner of RDR Gear here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and today we're going to do an EDC gun review. I'm a little late to the party on this one, but I feel some of you guys may want a different perspective on this pistol, the SIG P365XL. Right off the bat, I'll tell you, don't buy a Romeo 1 or Romeo 0, whatever the hell this thing's called. I'm not a fan by any means. This thing is super wonky. The red dot inside the reticle, one is very small. It's red. I think you should get green. I prefer green, but it's literally shifting back and forth on recoil. So I can shoot a magazine. It'll be at 2 o'clock. I'll shoot a magazine. It might be back at center. So anyway, when I got the gun, I got the Romeo 0 after the fact. I think there's a lot better options for red dots on the market if you're going to put a red dot in this pistol than the Romeo 0. Again, the 507, the K V2, the green, phenomenal. You're going to hear more about that in the coming days. So again, we're going to shoot this thing and give it a rundown on the P365XL. Can't be getting nobody to sue me over lost hearing. All right, let's get this thing a whirl. The dot shifted just shy of center. Alrighty. So first off, I do like the grip, the length of the gun. I'm not a fan of the flat face trigger. I do like the curved trigger, but the overall length and the longer. TacDev, they make these base pads. This is the standard flush fit, gives you a little bit of filler right here. And this is their kind of extended base pad. And what's cool about them, still the shape of the flared mag wall. And if you get a stuck mag, they have these little ledges right here just to pull the mag out. The trigger is fast. The reset is super clean. It's a very short trigger on this gun. That is one benefit. I just don't like how far forward it is. I don't like that travel and take up. Other than that, you know, I do see why a lot of people like these guns. Bunch of new features coming out. I know that Streamlight has a new TR7A sub with a 7 sub coming out for this gun. Surefire has the XSC that you'll see more about from us for the SIGs as well. Capacity wise, 13 rounds, you can't beat that in a factory magazine. Another cool thing about this thing is that if you know me or watch the channel enough, I'm not a big maintenance dude. These guns don't get cleaned a lot, and I kind of do that purposely because it tells me how well or how long one of these things will run before catastrophic failure or just a meltdown in the range. My carry guns that I do carry on a regular basis, I do maintain those, but these ones are often used for holster fitment and then for content stuff as well. So, but we had not done one on the P365XL to date. I know that this is a very, very popular handgun, and I can see why. There are things I like about it and things I don't. There's a lot of cool features and accessories coming out for this. We're gonna go back to the studio and I'm gonna give my final thoughts on the P365XL as an everyday carry gun. This is my personal gun. I don't carry this gun often. I use it mostly for holster fitment, but today we figured, you know, we're a little late to the party for reviews, but with summer being here and everybody really pushing the concealed carry, a lot of people I know now who probably never carried a gun before, a lot of my inner circle of friends who kind of weren't anti-gun, but they just weren't everyday concealed carriers. That has definitely changed in regards to the last few months of the world and the chaos that's going on around it. So the P365XL is a larger length and slide, slightly larger length and frame from its little brother, the P365. The XL also has the upgraded flat face trigger. That right there is probably one of the things I don't like a whole lot about the pistol, simply because I prefer the curved trigger versus the flat. The flat is very easy to get. Once you get that take up away and out, once it gets to that wall is very predictable and you can shoot reset through recoil versus click banging the gun, and a gun becomes very, very fast for a very little gun, and it's very easy to control. One thing I would probably not recommend if you bought this pistol, or if you were shopping for one, the shop had one in this configuration with the Romeo 0, I probably would say pass on that one. Don't pay the extra upcharge for the Romeo 0 red dot sight. This, when I first got it, being a 100% plastic housing, I didn't have a lot of faith in it. And today it proved that statement. The dot is currently still at a 2 o'clock-ish position, and it goes back to center and kind of shifts back and forth. I can't get it to actually stay zeroed with something's wrong with the adjustment on the right to left. I'm simply just going to get another 507K in the V2 and put that on this gun. And once I do that, this pistol would definitely make it into my carry rotation for sure. This is a very light gun at 14 rounds total capacity, 13 plus 1. This would definitely easily be into anyone's primary carry rotation. I say rotation too, a side note. If you're not super proficient with the one gun you use all the time, by all means, don't go mix and match in pistols. I have a bad habit of that. My baseline fundamentals are strong enough to where I can pick up the guns that I own and shoot them all relatively evenly. The fundamentals of shooting will transfer to any pistol platform you have, but it does help if you kind of stay to one style or one brand of pistol. It will help you in the long run. So that kind of concludes my personal review of the P365XL. Great pistol, can't complain. It shoots phenomenal. The Romeo Zero was my downfall on the pistol. Not having the ability to true co-witness was my other issue. And the third was my flat face trigger. Not liking that as much as I do the curved trigger. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please email info@ardorholster.com. You can also DM us. Please like, share, and subscribe here at the YouTube channel. We post 2 to 3 videos every week on gear that we buy, gear we use, gear that we make. I'm sure there's something you're gonna like. Be well, take care.